line in the Māori Party policy statement that established a precedent for this bill today. That commitment was to introduce a tobacco out of Aotearoa bill. Today, the Excise and Excise-Equivalent Duties Table Tobacco Products Amendment Bill expresses our heartfelt commitment to saving lives. I want to congratulate Tariana Turia for having the courage and the foresight to do what she knows is right, to do what we all know is right. It is not right to lose our loved ones prematurely, to chop 15 years off of their lifespan, a lifespan that in the case of Māori is already less than what it should be. It is not right that too many children are growing up in homes vulnerable to the impact of smoking-related illness and premature death. It is not right that too many babies are being exposed to tobacco-related harm in utero. The bill is long overdue. The Māori Party celebrates the fact that we know of the amazing potential this bill offers for Māori communities to benefit. The numbers of Māori smoking are about double the rate compared to the rest of the population, and a disproportionate number of Māori die prematurely. Māori in all age groups had higher smoking rates than non-Māori, and in particular Māori women had the highest smoking rates of all groups at the rate of 49%. Another interesting fact that emerged from last year's study of Māori smoking and tobacco use was that 73% of Māori smokers used roll-your-own tobacco. The Minister has spoken of roll-your-own tobacco as being seen as the cheap alternative. Well, this bill now puts a stop to that perception. Roll-your-owns will now face the same tax rate as tailor-mades. I have no doubt that given this profile of Māori smokers, today's moves are not going to be universally popular within our constituency. Indeed, I have no doubt that I will have a job to explain this development to my own son and daughter who are smokers. I'm not sure the answer, "Mother always knows best," will work with them, or indeed the other well-known slogan, "It's for your own good." But we are standing right behind the Minister and the Government on this move, and it's because of our great love for our people. This is a policy which places love on the agenda. It places bread and butter on the agenda. If we assume that the average smoker smokes about 4,000 cigarettes a year, quitting completely would save that smoker around $2,100 a year now, and around $2,700 in 3 years' time. This means more money for kai for the whānau. But it's more than what money can buy. The whole purpose of this legislation is that people will be prompted to stop smoking. Even if they can't quit, if the average smoker was to cut down by just 1 cigarette a day today, and eventually up to 3 fewer cigarettes a day, that would offset the price rises. As I said before, however, we're not just talking about more cash in the pocket. There's a massive cost to the system as well. An estimate in a 2007 study on tobacco taxation in New Zealand suggested that the costs of smoking to the health system were between $300 and $350 million per year. However, I understand that there are some more recent estimates that put that figure up as high as $1 to $1.6 billion per year. That is a massive cost to taxpayers, which could be put to much better use than seeing good money literally going up in smoke. But of course, it's not just about how much all this will cost. The Māori Party supports an increase in the price of tobacco, first and foremost because of the substantial health gains which can be achieved. We will support any interventions which reduce premature deaths, which reduce illness, which will reduce hospitalisations related to tobacco use. A decade or so ago, our co-leader, Dr. Peter Sharples, was the poster boy for a campaign called It's About Whānau. The campaign featured 12 ex-smokers describing their motivation for giving up. The campaign focused on the well-being of the whānau by supporting whānau members who smoked to quit and to stay quit. I can remember Peter's advertisement in particular, describing his reasons for giving up as being all about his mukapuna. It is a powerful message which we must continue to uphold. Our marae are deprived of far too many Māori leaders, of kuia and kaumātua. We lose our people too early, and with that, the transmission of vital knowledge about whakapapa, about our cultural heritage. We must be smoke-free if we are to fully explore our potential. It has never been a better time for this tobacco tax increase to happen. The support and strength that whānau will need to live a healthy, smoke-free lifestyle is totally consistent with the need of investment in whānau we see associated with the flagship policy of this government, whānau ora. The Māori Party acknowledges the significance of the whānau and the importance Māori place on the maintenance of our whakapapa as a very powerful resource in helping whānau to be auahe kore. So, to my son and my daughter, I would say it's all about whānau. Together we can support each other to quit and for our rangatahi to never start. We must ensure that smokers are part of the solution, that we restore to our whānau the respect that we must place in the first breath of life. It will not be easy, but whoever said it was easy sitting at the hospital bed watching a relative suffer from lung disease? Where is the joy in counting off the cousins with cancer of the lung, head, neck, esophagus, pancreas, cervix, heart disease? The key challenge for us all across this Parliament is to get in behind this new bill and to promote the value of staying smoke-free. The Māori Party believes that government has a vital role in encouraging New Zealanders to quit smoking. I recall a survey from the Health Sponsorship Council in 2008, which found that some 63.9% of all people and 29.5% of current smokers agreed that the tax on cigarettes and tobacco should be increased and all the extra money used to help smokers wanting to quit. We want to see funding for smoking cessation services increased to help smokers to quit, including special services, specific services, designed for Māori and Pasifika peoples. Mr Speaker, this is a very important day for all our whānau, a day in which we live up to the promise that is in all of us for a healthy, smoke-free future. We are proud to support this bill.